Once December comes around, everyone is off to weddings and cocktail parties and events. Your calendar is basically full with parties. So obviously you need a festive look. And hi, I'm Anushka and this is my festive look. I'm going to show you exactly how I created it. I'm going to leave out the eyebrows because I did that in the beginning. Because I'm not ready for you guys to see me without these yet. I'm a little worried about that for now. But besides that, everything else, I'm going to start all over and show you exactly how I did it. And I can't wait for you to see. Tell me what you think. What I want to start with is Clinique's Pep Start. This has just been launched in the market and I'm going to try it right now. It basically works as a primer as well as a moisturizer, and I'm going to use it twice on my face. I'm going to show you why in a second. I'm going to use really little for now on the areas that I'm going to conceal first. The next thing I'm going to do is use a little bit of concealer on the spots on my face. But I'm going to use this again. I'll show you. Just dab it. And that was the first time I did concealer. I'm going to do it again after my foundation. The foundation that I use when I'm going out, I save this for all the important and fun occasions, mostly in the night, is this Custom Cover Drops by Cover FX. You can't use this alone. You have to use a primer or a moisturizer or something with it, and that's what makes it so amazing. So I'm going to show you how I use this. The same Pep Start moisturizer that I used in the beginning, I'm going to take a little bit of that, just a little bit, in my hand, on my palm, and take just a bit of these drops and drop 1 or 2 drops depending on the amount of coverage you need, and then you can mix it. And that becomes your foundation. Take a brush. Once your foundation is done, I'm going to conceal my dark circles. So a lot of people do this differently. Some people do it before the foundation, some people do it after, some people use different products. This works best for me. I'm using an Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer and the shade is 3W Medium. And that's done. That's pretty much the base. I haven't learned how to contour yet, so I don't do any of that. I will show you what I use instead. So Urban Decay has their Naked Flush palette and it comes with some bronzer, highlighter and blush. I use the bronzer here and a little bit on my nose and jawline, and I feel like that does enough for me. And once that's done, you can just go ahead and apply the same blush from the palette. So that's pretty much the base. It's not too hectic, it's very simple, it's very basic, and everyone can do it. It's really easy, and this is the same base that I'd use in the day with a different foundation. So next up is the eyes. I'm going to start with this Bobbi Brown eyeshadow. It's in the shade Bone, and it just gives you a kind of clean base to put your other eyeshadow on, basically. So the next step can be slightly tricky, and sellotape works really well to help. So cut out a little piece, I have mine ready here, and just put it on your palm and kind of make it a little less sticky, because this is going to go on your eyes and you don't want it to pull out anything that you don't need pulled out. There we go. The eyeshadow that I'm going to use in the corners is MAC. It's called Game. It's like this burgundy dark brown sort of shade. So now that the corners are done, I can go ahead and take the tape out. You see how neat it is? The next step would be to add a little gold, because what is a festive look without gold, right? I'm using Bobbi Brown's Golden Bronze Longwear Cream Shadow Stick. It's an eyeshadow stick, which makes it so much cooler than all the other eyeshadows that I've ever used. I put a little bit of it in the inner corners of my eyes. So the great part about this look is that you can do it without any eyeliner and even spot it for the day. I am going to be going out, so I'm going to use an eyeliner. Mine's from Sephora. It's the classic line eyeliner and it's lasts 24 hours, it says. So if you look at it closely, it's like a double wing. One with the shadow and one with your liner. I want to add a little bit more to the bottom of my eyes. I never add dark shades because it doesn't look very neat. So I always go with a gold or a little light brown. Right now I'm using Blonde Cumin from the Victoria Beckham eyeshadow palette. For the waterline, I again don't use a black because I have big eyes and I like the fact that they're big. Black just makes them look smaller. So I use a nude pencil, and this one is from Cover FX, and you can even use this as a concealer. It's perfect for when you want to use white inside your eyes, but then the white sometimes is just too white, so you can't use it. Nude works really well. And lastly, who can have a festive look without mascara? So Dior has some of the best mascaras I've ever tried. They have a mascara primer and then the mascara on it. I'm going to show you how this completely transforms my lashes. It's white right now, but wait for it. And then I go over it with this. I feel like I don't even need fake lashes when I have this mascara with me because it just does the job. So if you feel like you're going to sweat at night, it's always good to pat yourself. I have Benefit's Hello Flawless, and it's great because you can get heavy coverage and light coverage with this. I'm just going to pat the areas that I feel like could sweat later in the night. Now, like I told you in the beginning, I'm not ready for you to see me without my eyebrows just yet. I've already filled them in, but I'm going to show you what I use. I use Benefit's Precisely My Brow Pencil. It's ultra fine, so it looks like you're drawing eyebrows on, which is really cool. Just a little touch up. If you really want to see my eyebrow routine, and it's a routine, leave a comment below. Lastly, you can't leave the house without lipstick. It's MAC again for the lips. I have a lip conditioner which I used before, so that it kind of primes your lips before you put on any lipstick. You just let that dry for a second. And I'm going to use another MAC lipstick, and it's called Bowl Me Over. It's a dark, deep shade, and I really love this shade this fall. And that's it. That's my fall look, and this is pretty much the makeup that I'm going to be using all through this month and next month. This is what I'm going to look like. So in case you were wondering, hi. Say hey to Festive Anushka. Okay, but wait, you need to see the full effect of this thing, and the only way you can do that is with the correct clothes and jewelry. So hang on a second. And I'm ready. So if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and don't forget to comment and let me know if you want to see this dreadful eyebrow routine that I'm used to on a daily basis. And of course, you need a fun hairstyle for your festive season. Stay tuned, the next video is going to be exactly that. Bye.